Welcome to Carol Journey TV. My name is Carolyn Smith Malone. Today we have an exciting evening at the 1199 headquarters right here in New York City. We are celebrating International Women's Day. Women representing many nations around the world are sharing their culture through song, dance, and fashions.
Croatia, vamos Cuba, Cyprus and the Czech Republic, welcome to Denmark, Mexico, Santo Domingo and the Dominican Republic, Ecuador and Egypt, El Salvador and Estonia, Ethiopia, Fiji, Finland and France, New Zealand, Nepal, Nicaragua, Niger, Nigeria, Korea and Norway, Iran and Pakistan. We cannot forget about Venezuela, Yemen, Zambia, Zimbabwe. All the ladies from around the world, we represent each other here tonight. Let's give it up to the ladies on the stage representing us. And now, at this time, I want to call up Maritza. She is going to favor us with the selection from Mexico. Let's greet her as she comes. Le dije a mi Señor, tú el alfarero y yo el barro soy. Módela mi vida a tu parecer. Haz como tú quieras, haz nuevo ser. Dijo, no me gustas, te voy a quebrantar. Y en un vaso nuevo te voy a transformar. Pero en el proceso te voy a hacer llorar. Porque por el fuego te voy a hacer pasar. Quiero una sonrisa cuando todo va mal. Quiero una danza en lugar de tu quejar. Quiero tu confianza en la tempestad. Y quiero que aprendas también a perdonar. Gracias a todas por estar en esta tarde. Feliz Día Internacional de la Mujer. the nucleus, we're the foundation of the world. Everything revolves around women. Yes, yes, yes. And the few men who are here, give it up to them for being brave feminists. Thank you very much. You are outnumbered today, so sit there and please be quiet. He's got the mic. So I can't think of no other place that I'd rather be than in a hall where we celebrate phenomenal women. And I just wanted to come by to say a few words about the International Women's Day, but also to say to each and every one of you, thank you. Thank you for the victory. Thank you for being part of making history in the state of New York. Thank you for being with me as I ran for public advocate and for city council. All throughout my career, 1199 has been there. And when Deep Purple is with you, you've got to win. Everybody looks forward to getting the support of 1199. We bow to 1199 because we know how powerful you are. And when 1199 shows up, nothing can go wrong, right? Right? You take on the powerful interest of the state. There's no stopping 1199. And if you get in the way of 1199, 1199 will move you out of the way. With your voice and with your feet and with your vote, most importantly. And so I say thank you. I thank you so much. And I just want to thank you because, as you know, when I was a city council member, I could not have been a city council member because there was a home attendant who worked for 1199, who cared for my mother. And every single day when I went off to work as a city council member, she showed up at my house to care for my mother. She did it in the rain and in the snow. She did it whether or not it was a holiday or not. And but for that woman, who was paid minimum wage, who worked each and every day without benefits, without Social Security, and without a pension. She did it because she recognized her love for humanity. And so I thank her for caring for my mother. My mother made the transition, but I would not be in this position. Not only for all of the votes that you have support you have provided for me, but personally because of that young woman who stayed with my mother every day, even days when I came home late. I thank her from the bottom of my heart. Her name is Norma. And so today we stand with women who work every day to make both families and their communities strong. We stand with women who demand equal pay for equal work. Equal pay for equal work should be more than a slogan, it should be a reality. We stand with working women because we all know that if you want something done right, then you've got to give it to a woman, right? And there's nothing in this world more dangerous than a woman with a made-up mind, right? And no wall will be built in our nation, again, not with our tax dollars, because we don't believe in walls. We believe in coming together and being inextricably tied to one another and respecting the humanity of all of God's people, right? And now, more than any time in recent history, it's so important that we as women are engaged and are fighting back against the forces that seek to tear us apart. And we will not be torn apart. We will not be distracted. We will forge ahead. We will not go backwards. And we will not allow this president to divide us based on artificial constructs. It's really critically important that we stand up and fight back. What do we do? Fight back! What do we do? Fight back! We fought long and hard for equal pay. We fought long and hard to be recognized. We fought long and hard for our rights. And I'll be damned if we allow anyone to turn back the clock of progress. And so we fought back against a system which unfortunately denigrated women. And we won. And of course we fought back by using our most powerful tool, the right to vote. And that's why it's really critically important that all of us be registered to vote and we understand the power of the vote. And we also recognize that the power, my friends, really lies in our hands, and all we've got to do is understand that and recognize the power that flows through your DNA and through your blood. And demand respect each and every time and not allow anyone to denigrate you. We will not allow it. 28 2018, yes, was groundbreaking. Glass ceiling shattering year for women. We saw more women and more women of color in Congress and state and local governments. And we salute Andrea Stewart Cousins for being the first woman in the majority in the state Senate. And we pray for her right now as she negotiates the budget in Albany. We know that she'll come through for $11.99 and for healthcare workers in the state of New York. And so let's applaud Andrea Stewart Cousins in her absence. No, we got to do better than that. And we heard countless number of women this past year and last year, women who were tired of sexual harassment, women who stood together and who spoke out, women who basically said time's up and me too. We will not allow anyone to abuse our bodies, right? Right? Our bodies, right? Our bodies. And in terms of healthcare, reproductive rights, we will not allow this president to turn back the clock because it's our choice and our bodies, right? And we will not allow this president or any Republicans or any men who can tell us what we should do with our bodies. It is your choice between you and your God and your doctor and nobody else's business. I got an amen from this brother. Give it up for him. There you got two daughters. That's right. And we met compassionate young women from across this country who came to New York, who rallied and protested because they want sensible and reasonable gun laws, not only in New York, but all across this nation. We've lost too many children, too many individuals to senseless gun violence. And those who live in urban centers, we deal with gun violence on a daily basis. It's not new to us. And so what we've got to do is pass in this nation laws that would put reasonable restrictions on gun use. Yes! 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 And it's got nothing to do with the Second Amendment. It has to do with our safety and protecting our children and protecting individuals from harm. That's right. Can I get an amen? And we're not done. Not even close. We must continue to carry the fight to 2019, and 2020 will be the test. We're going to be ready for 2020, right? Because despite the strides that women have made in recent years, we still don't have the representation that truly reflects the diversity of this country. Not just in politics, not just in certain fields, not just in the law, but in STEM, in science and technology, and electronics, and mathematics, and business, and law. So many areas we need more women to enter those fields and to claim their dominance in those fields. There are so many hidden figures all across this nation, and it's really critically important that we, again, tell everyone that education really is the key to independence, and that it's so important that we instill in our children the importance of education, which can remove all isms. And so it's important that all of us read to our children, take them to the library, tell them to go on, go past the glass ceiling and touch the sky, and don't allow anyone to get in your way. And so when women are in charge, as was said, women are better for working families. We're better for economic development. Women are more inclusive and supportive. And women are more loving and not hateful. And I believe in love and not hate, because hate is too much of a burden. And I don't know about you, I believe in love, right? And so it's important that we love one another. So turn to your neighbor and say, I love you. Even if nobody said to you, say, I love you. Turn to your neighbor and say, you look beautiful. Turn to your other neighbor and say, I support you. Tell your other neighbor, I'm with you. And that's what it's all about, because we are women, right? We've proven time and time again that when women are in charge, we get things done. We got to do some music on that one. He's over here cheering. Where's the music at? Where's the music? My nose kind of notes you're supposed to do some music. There you go. We've got an entire generation of young women who are looking to us to lead the way. an entire generation of young women who are already following in our footsteps, and an entire generation of young women who are looking to us to leadership. And it's really critically important that we not let them down. When I was running for Attorney General, there were so many individuals who said, stay in your lane, Tish. They said, stay the public advocate. You can never run statewide. But it was a belief in my heart that we can do better than that. And there was a belief in my heart that no one can hold us down. And that you gotta believe in your convictions and in your heart of the impossible. And that all of you women can make the impossible possible. So, ladies, don't let this be a moment. Let this be a movement, okay? And let us move on and focus on 2019 and 2020. We're coming for the orange man, right? Let's take our nation back. Women, we did it in Virginia. We did it in the midterms. We did it as far as Alabama. We did it in New Jersey. The midterms, we took back the House of Representatives. Soon we'll take back the Senate. And soon we will evict him from public housing known as the White House. But we can't just talk about it. We've got to be about it, right? And so we've got to register all our sisters and all of our colleagues and all our male feminists and all of those who believe that change is real and that we can make it. We can make it happen. The power, my friends, my sisters, my brothers, lies in our hands. So let's get going, because this is where change begins at 11:99. The big purple. Let those heartbeats loud and clear. I'm ready for change. I'm ready to take back our country. Are you? Are you? Are you? Are you tired and fed up of the misery? It's time to stand up, ladies, and roar. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Where's the music?
We are the women who stand strong. We are your mothers, your sisters, and your daughters. We are the women who stand true.
Come on.
We are the women who walk proud. We are the women who walk strong.
Yes.
We are your mothers, your sisters, and your daughters. We are the women who walk proud. We are the women who run free. We are women who run strong. We are your mothers, your sisters, and your daughters. We are the women who run free. We are the women who stand true.
Yes.
We are the women who stand strong. We are your mothers, your sisters, and your daughters. We are the women who stand true. We are the women who walk proud. We are the women who walk strong. We are your mothers, your sisters, and your daughters. We are the women who walk proud.
They're looking to us.
We are the women
Every
who
little
walk
girl,
free.
every young lady,
We are the women
they're looking
who
for
walk
us.
strong.
They're looking to us
We are your
to
mothers,
lead,
your sisters,
to
and your
stand strong,
daughters. We
to
are the
allow
women
them
who run
to
free.
achieve anything they want to achieve.
We are the women
Stand
who
up,
run free.
straighten up,
We
back
are the
straight,
women who
your
run
heart full of power.
strong. We are your
Yes,
mothers,
we are the
your
women.
sisters, and your daughters.
Nation from nation, we are the women. Don't let anyone get in your way. Thank you, and God bless you. So, the next part of our program is one that we hope that you all, even if you were here in the year, somebody can remind me, was it 2008 when the Kingsbridge strike took place? If there's someone here in the room who can give us some background so that the other people in the room who may be new to the union or new to this story can be educated on why we honor this woman. Is Veronica, Yvonne Armstrong still in the room? She's not here. Lorraine, or Noreen. Is Noreen here? Noreen Ray. Okay. Anyone from the nursing home division here? Francis, thank you. Thank you. Let's give Francis a big round of applause. This part of the program is really, really, really special to our hearts. And so please give a listen to Francis.
Back in 2000, good evening, sisters and brothers. Welcome. This is a beautiful affair. And we need to celebrate women because we are the majority. Come on. I want to go back in 2008. It was back in February. It was the winter, cold winter. And we had to pull a strike at Kingsbridge Nursing Home. And the reason for that strike was the owner refused to sign a contract, refused to give the members their benefit, refused to give them a raise, and refused everything that the union stands for. So we had our executive vice president at the time was Mike Rifkin, and he said, we have to strike her. And we pulled that strike off. It was the bitter winter. That strike lasted for 6 months. 6 months. We were out there at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I live on Staten Island, and I leave Staten Island to be there at 3 a.m. So you know what time I left. And sometimes we don't leave until 7, 8, 9 o'clock, and the other shifts came on. But we had a sister, and her name was Audrey Campbell. And she came every day to that strike line because she believed in what the union was fighting for. She believed in the benefits that she needed. And this sister had asthma. And I can tell you about asthma because my family has asthma. I have a sister died at 42 from asthma. I had a cousin died at 33 from asthma attack and left 8 kids. She had an 8-month-old child when she died from an asthma attack. And Audrey came out and she fought every day. And because of Helen Siegel, the owner of this Kingsbridge nursing home, refused to give the benefits that she needed, she could not get her medication, and she had an attack, and she died that day from an asthma attack because she could not get the benefit that she needed. And for that, we will never forget Audrey Campbell, because she gave her life, because she believed on that strike that she was fighting for, that everyone, but on the end, you know what? Audrey looked down at us and smiled, because everybody at Kingsbridge got what they were entitled to. They got what they deserved, they got what they were entitled to.
I hope you enjoyed this event. Salute to the women who have made history in politics, education, healthcare, and the ministry.
Thank you so much, Francis. That was beautiful. Now, we all know why this woman is so important to 1199. And at this time, we're going to present 3 awards, because at every international